Welcome back to Innocent Sin, ladies and gentlemen. Johnny, what would you like to do in this part?
I'd like to go to another temple that looks like the other temple, only with a tint of teal.
That's close. I wanted to actually accept Nazi punching, but that's what we're going to do in this part. Punch Nazis.
Oh, okay. Well, we've been doing that for the last few sessions.
Yeah, I know, but you can never get enough of it. That's how Wolfenstein makes its bread and butter.
So this is pretty much confirming what Matt said earlier about these temples.
Go to one, you show off one, you show them all off.
Yeah. Although, no, there is a difference.
This one's green.
The symbol swirling in the back is different.
Yeah, that's the Aquarius. That's the astrological Aquarius symbol. There are also some other moot changes here, like in this one here, there are pits, which suck.
Yeah, the dungeons are a little different.
There's just enough to make them a little different so that it's not boring me to death. But then again, as I said before, I'm not too hard to really please on that matter. So, drug up to my ADHD, make me easily pleased.
Well, here's the thing. I'm not touching that. But
hey, what? It's a penis. I cleaned it this morning.
I call it Fred.
Actually, I call him Jake. But But the movie
that's what he means when he's taking Jake out.
Exactly.
Okay.
But what you just saw the monster do there was a Mirage Breath, which can risk putting all your characters under illusion, which sucks ass.
Illusion, what does that do? Like lower
Drop
accuracy?
shirt. Yeah, it's as I said in an earlier part. Imagine if to use Pokemon as the equivalent, it's like getting hit with 6 sand attacks followed up with 6 double teams. Unlike other cases, though, you can't just reach over to the other guy at the other end of the link cable and punch him for being a shithead.
It's called the strategy.
Sure it is. And you're right, it is. It's just I still want to punch the motherfucker when you do that. What am I trying to do here? Let's find out what I'm looking for.
Using a random encounter to... No, you're just determining.
Oh, that's right. No, because what I'm trying to do is in a different I'm trying to create a new fusion spell, I believe. Because now that I have the Dines available to me as well as the 4th tier spells, I should be able to get it. I should be able to do it, but we'll see if I pull it off in this battle. Keep you in suspense. I probably don't.
Sure, it's to the point. What am I doing here? I don't fucking remember.
Well, yeah, it's been like, how long since I gave you this footage? A week? And it's been like 3 since then since I've recorded it. Oh yeah, new fusion spell. God hand.
What'd you drop on him?
God's hand.
It looked like pottery.
It was a fist on a rocket. That's God's hand.
Fist on a rocket.
Hell yeah. It's like the General's fist from X4.
Or a Venom Snake.
Yeah, essentially.
Give you the God hand. Okay, well, at this point, we're cutting past random encounters because they're all the same as previously.
Yep, it's all marble here. It's all jade here, too.
Do all the temples have different music? Yeah, they do.
Yeah, they do.
Actually, yeah.
The Leo temples are already fucking sinister.
Of course, we're probably not going to hear more than 10 seconds of this because the encounter rate's so obnoxiously high in this place.
Right, and I don't think to use a stone because I still need to gain a few extra levels.
Yeah, and you're not one to run away from random encounters.
Nope. Because running is like such a fucking inconvenience. So now we're basically gonna. The gist of this dungeon is you're gonna look for the stairway up to the 2nd floor. Once you find that, though, you're gonna want to start hugging the walls because the pitfalls are usually closer to the middle of the dungeons than they are normally. So you're just gonna want to try to hug the wall as much as you can. Now, unlike that time where I just go right down the hole.
When you fall, do you take damage on the way down?
Nope.
Okay, it's just an inconvenience.
Yeah, well, yeah, mind you, you're in a fucking dungeon like this, and it's a pain in the ass to get yourself back up there. So, like, motherfucker!
Now, Estoma is the repel of the game.
Yes.
Does it work off similar repel logic where you can't repel enemies that are higher level than you?
Yes.
Okay.
In Eternal Punishment, though, it's a late game item. You get an item from the Bjarki demon called Golden Honey, and that's a straight up no fights.
No encounters. Okay.
You have to keep reapplying it every now and again, but that's a fair trade-off.
Just put it on your body. No, the honey's
Slather the golden honey all on your body.
I'll put it on your nipples. Oh, do tell. Slabber it on.
All right, Baofu, rub the golden honey on your nipples. What the fuck am I doing?
We're trying to survive.
Baofu just looks at you and goes, wipe your own ass. By the way, here's something I didn't realize either. Somehow my difficulty got slapped back to normal. Flat out right the puck back on hard. I did because I was like, wait a minute, what the fuck? I was pretty.
I find that so bizarre that you can change that at will at any point.
Yeah, like I said, I didn't realize it was there, but it was hard mode up until Oh, you know what I did though? Because I was going for some mutation spells off camera. So ultimately, when I did that, I dumbed it down to normal in the factory, so I could get the fusion mutation rate a little higher for me.
You recorded this game so long ago. According to that, it was January 2011.
Oh, that's just my PSP fucking up. Every time the PSP powers down completely, my PSP powers down completely, it never saves the date and time.
Oh, your battery's dead.
Well, no, it just like never saves the date and time when I power it down, like the long power.
Which means your system battery's dead. GameCube does that. Saturn does that. Yeah, you gotta change the battery on it.
Yeah, fuck that shit. Or I could just keep playing it on my own measure.
You can never finish Animal Crossing.
I'll never play Animal Crossing.
Every day is the same thing. It's like I'm playing a video game version of Groundhog's Day.
It's a video game version of my life, and I don't want to be reminded I'm in fucking debt.
You're gonna be in debt later in this game when we go for those fucking legendary weapons.
Oh yeah.
But that's for another part. So.
What do you have to say? Yukichi, what did you think they were gonna say?
I don't know. We fought these guys plenty of times before. I mean, are they any beefier than they were before?
Slightly.
Slightly more?
But they're still weak to their element. The element they're not supposed to be up against, which explains why they're going to go down like bitches.
So this is the water-based temple. So they're
no, this is the wind one.
The wind one. Aquarius? Okay.
Yeah, Aquarius is wind, based reflecting off of June's astrological sign. Leo will be Tatsuya for fire, Ginkgo is Taurus for earth, and Michelle is Scorpio for water. Also learned on Freydine, which makes Apollo's moveset in this game good, if a bit really redundant, because now we just learned we learned two both same tier nuclear damage skills, and they're barely much different from the other. Unlike Eternal Punishment, where ironically the same mistake is committed, but instead of Freyla and then Freydine, it's Freyla and then Nova Kaiser, which is powerful nuclear magic on all enemies, and the damage increase is significant enough to make you notice it. Here I'm realizing, fuck, I don't have any Earth Persona equipped, and I don't feel like going back to make Kunab-Ku again, so I'm just going to have to fucking wing it.
Black hole.
Oh yeah, that was another spell I made. If you have wind, I think it's wind, dark, and Greedyne, G-R-Y-D-Y-N-E, you can easily do a spell called Black Hole, which is basically a 50% kill rate against all enemies. And if you hit them with it, they fall right into the fucking vortex. It's actually...
Okay, so it's kind of like Megadeth in a sense.
Yeah. Oh, no, Megadeth's 100% accurate, unless you're a zombie.
Well, no, I'm just more talking about it's an instant kill for an entire group, but it has a chance to miss. But if it doesn't miss, it just whiffs completely, no damage as a result. Okay, so it's not like finishing touch.
Meanwhile, I just get the idea to just chop the wall and the bitcheroni with a sword hit.
You know, that was right on top of our party members. God forbid he missed.
God forbid he was blind. Or he had a grudge. But then again, at least it would just knock the shit out of him.
Yeah, the Persona summon, he's blind. He can't tell who to attack. And then the guys in the mask get the idea to imitate Tatsuya's machinery noises. Okay, they're over there.
And instead of actually trying to defend himself, Tetsuya just shoots an angry scowl.
Yeah. He tries to make the sign of a shield to protect himself.
Yeah, these are the Grecian elements that are going off of, by the way, instead of the regular one.
I see the multicolored door and I'm reminded of the jewel door from Croc.
Right?
Those are the kind of noises Tetsuya needs to make fun of now. Close your eyes.
Splat! So basically, Kichi gave up a really good bit about how, because everybody saw the easy way to get to their dreams quicker, that's how they latched on to June. Because admittedly, it was really very tempting to pass up. I agree to that. I can understand that at least.
And what were we talking about?
If it's too easy for you, if you see the easy way to grasp your dreams and make them done quicker for you, it's very tempting. It's probably wrong for you to do that, but at the same time, it's too tempting to pass up. It's a human element I can understand.
Well, wrong in what sense?
Wrong in the sense of
if you try to do it through dishonest means or stuff like that, you'll probably end up blowing your. You'll probably end up shooting
If it
yourself in
comes at
the
the expense of others, sure, yeah.
Here I'm trying to figure out like a fucking different way to reorganize my party members a bit here. Now, as I said before, just try to hug the wall the most you can. Matt, hug the wall.
Yeah.
Pass,
Which
Matt.
is what I'm not doing.
Exactly.
Don't do what Matt does, but you are Matt.
Exactly. Learn from my mistakes, kids.
We finally get to hear the music at the least.
If you want to hear the music, like I say, go check out the online OST. This shit's amazing.
No, you see.
Oh yeah, there's also a whole bunch more rapid saving. Since my PSP pulled that shit on me, I was like, you know what? Let me try. Let me be a little more methodical with this.
Yeah, play it super fucking safe.
Oh fuck it, because in RPGs in particular, you really don't want to lose the footage or the time. Considering that when back at the Taurus Temple when that PSP thing happened, I didn't save between the factory and my first foray into the temple, so I had to redo everything in that temple.
Oh, fuck.
Oh yeah.
Fuck it, I'm going to IHOP.
The Nazis are invading. Yeah, are they here for free pancakes?
Yeah, well, where's my stacks?
Exactly. As long as I don't get away with my pancakes, they can stay on Twitter and be a menace there.
Oh, so there's a spring here too.
Yeah.
Okay.
Every temple has a spring for you to heal yourself up with, so you don't have to go all the way back out. No velvet rooms though, so whatever you got, whatever you're gonna need. Woo! Jinx.
How do you woo a jinx? How do you jinx a woo? I'm sorry.
Easily. We woo at the same time, and I call you out for it. This sounds like a fucking reverb. There's the relief ball I was missing.
I was gonna say it. Like, it's just
Now here's me being an idiot because I'm mistaking the relief hall for the main hall, and I equip Hermes on the June and that I wasn't needed. And I saved too because again, I'm crossing my wires at this point.
You never know when your battery's gonna have a heart attack.
You never know when your PSP is gonna die on you.
God, Matt planned this Let's Play years ahead. January 10th, 2011, 7:30 in the morning.
I like to get my shit done
I
early.
start my day with Persona 2 and a big.
I actually do eggs and sausage. New Nazi enemies, I believe. Unless wait, didn't we see them at the mountain?
We saw these guys earlier.
Yeah, they're the ones that are. They have magic available to them, but they're weak against all sorts of physical attacks.
You got another coming out though.
Yeah.
Gotta take care of them first, or you gotta try and nuke them all.
I'm gonna try to nuke them all. Unfortunately, I need Lisa on the front lines hitting them physically. So I'm gonna have Arthur go on the deathbound. I'm gonna hope like hell he doesn't bail on me between then and now.
What is that thing on their backs?
Looks like a jetpack.
Yeah, I want to say it's a jetpack. But, you know.
I don't know. It's Nazi signs. Admittedly, though, what they did, and that's just PSP lag. Don't worry about that. That wasn't the frame capture shitting bed or anything. I remember Sean maybe describing Nazi science as amazing progress made in terms of sheer discoveries, married only by their inability to find the words of atonement for what the hell they did. Punch him in the face.
Okay.
That was a knee dropper. Unfortunately, because my strength is shit and Magician Arcana aren't really known for physical force, I wasn't going to do much to them. Fuck this.
Sicko. Just fucking jets.
See you later. Meanwhile, I just got blasted with nuclear magic. Kind of fitting.
I love when a reflective spell is the killing blow.
I said it on Twitter, but I'm going off on a bit of a tangent here. In Dissidia, one of the most guilty pleasures I have with that game is, admittedly, after getting your ass kicked by this one player that won't leave you the fuck alone, you land an HP attack on him, and that ends up being the deciding blow in the battle.
Fuck you, stalker.
It is fucking exquisite.
Who's next? You ain't worth my time.
You telling me, Kichi?
Oh yeah, 50s across the board. A little late to the game, June.
Yeah, seriously. You clown.
That's supposed to be a joke.
Woman like that is your bad habit of yours since your birth, June. Well, to be honest, June really got dealt the raw hand. Oh, June wanted to be a teacher like his father was. That's nice. How about it, June?
I wanted to be a comedian.
Want to hear a joke?
Yeah.
Oh, God. If it's a hoe you want, watch it learn.
The fuck was that?
One of those wild moments.
Yeah.
I like to imagine that at some point, Troy Baker was kind of a little stressed out from the work, so he just decided to have him let it out there.
This is when the drugs wore off. But we need some sort of symbol so that we don't forget everything when we come back the next day for programming.
Right? Why do I get the feeling like I'm going to record the last bits of the game, I'm going to hand you the raws, and before we fucking record, you just slap me for the fucking wasting your time? Ooh, loot. Ooh, DX card. Throw that in with a persona, they gain an additional plus, I believe it's a +8 to the dexterity stat, which I'm going to want to use when I make Bisha Matan.
Because what does he specialize in speed in the first place?
He's the Justice Arcana are normally known for speed and high strength, but they trade off magical power for it.
Okay.
Unfortunately, Bisha Matan's got a really good spell set, so I'm gonna want to compensate for that. Unfortunately, in this game, Bisha Matan is level 60 fucking 3, so I gotta level up a bit more.
What's normally your level cap at the end of the game?
You can be done with this game around level 50, 55.
I was gonna say normally. What are you at?
I'm done like around 50, 55. Make sure Hermes is equipped before you go into this room. Too bad there's no Shadow June because technically that was Joker, so.
Yeah, I was gonna say that normally I kind of figured that was the case because every other temple that we go through, we're encountering a shadow version of that character,
Yeah.
except June.
Yeah, we just get Nazis.
Yeah, Nazi death effects. I did not miss that propeller noise.
Nobody does. It's like the equivalent of a lower. It's like somebody took like a baseball car, put it on the motor, put it on a bike, put it on like an exercise bike, pedaled with it, and then put the sound through a lower pitch.
Oh, that or a box fan.
That's a marionette.
What do you mean by that? I remember it all now. I made everyone suffer. The things I did.
And Yukichi's like, yeah, like my boys back at the prison. Jerk.
Wither and die alongside your precious flowers.
Oh, you called me a flower.
I will send you to. I will have you pushing up daisies, buddy.
I'd rather be a raspberry.
Now, each of the Longinus members here have different weaknesses and strengths depending upon what spell they have. Basically, I don't remember which one's which per se, but we'll see it in the course of battle. One of them is weak to fire, one of them is weak to water, one of them is weak to earth, or one's weak to fire, one's weak to earth, one's weak to wind.
Why are you trying to contact them all?
I don't know. Maybe I can reason with Nazis.
Hi.
That was the libtard in me trying to reason with Nazis. That's why. That actually shows why you don't try to reason with Nazis. Ain't gonna listen. Now the thing is, though, is that I need time to get Maya to power them all up with Makakaja so I can really dish out the big numbers. And I don't have Miraculous Dance yet, which hurts me so bad. Because when you have a Kaja spell and you combine it with I think it's actually I don't remember the exact name of the spell. I know Kronos learns. I think it's Affectionate Prayer. You will become Maha Blank Kaja, which powers them all up with the Kaja spell.
High pressure.
You're wrong.
Better go to that test.
Don't do drugs.
What? That's pressure? Oh no! I really want to do coke.
Lisa, that's not the
But
time for a relapse.
I don't want to let down servers.
80s is watching. This one I believe is weak to win. Bingo.
And now we're gonna keep spamming that until he's dead.
In theory. Because remember, there's all of them have an attack called Longinus Copy, which outright seals your persona. And I don't have the rib item yet needed to undo that. I like this track though. It's very techno.
Who's ready to rave with Nazis?
Oh Christ.
I'm sorry, doing a little jig there. I can't see it.
I'm imagining the fucking Nazis like goose stepping a techno beat now.
Man, Wolfenstein's weird.
So that I would imagine.
Yeah.
Lisa hit him in the mouth. They're wearing armor. I believe in you. Rumor has it you can do it. Now, mind you, if you don't have the proper skill to hit all of them with, you can at least try your best to deal regular damage to all of them in the meanwhile if you can muster it up. Drink up, Ikichi. It ain't gonna be out to shit, but you know.
Ow!
Why did you punch the machine?
Come on, you never punched the printer when it wasn't working?
Yeah, seriously.
Call the Fonzie fix.
Exactly. Tavernier and Fonzie. That's, I think, is an electrical attack. Ow. And now the battle drags because I got fucking muted.
Bravo.
Oh, thank you.
Did you say Bravo?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That one did Magarodon, so you know now he's weak to Earth. Too bad I can't use my fucking Nightmare Storm to immediately kill the one that's weak to Wind. Since the other two are muted and I have no other means of dealing raw damage, I'm going to have them use Hiranyas to like keep everybody up.
Now, does the Persona seal wear off after a while, or is
It will wear off after a while,
Yeah.
but it's fucking obnoxious. Ouch! How comical. I hit the Nazis with a nuke.
That's nuclear damage right there. So
Yep.
Then,
A little more potent than the other spell, Tears of Italy. Short off is though, is that they got like entire subgroups of enemies that can actually straight up resist nuclear, which sucks.
okay, that was the next question I was going to ask, is whether or not there's an enemy that can resist nuclear.
There are a group of them that can. They're usually weak. They're the enemies that are usually weak to the strike elements. Or basically they can take a punch in the face. Mini grenade 34, I guess. Or machine gun 34. Take your pick. And now he should have. Let's take a look at June's fortune down there if you will.
Yeah, I know. He gets like that all the time. Like, he really feels it. Like, holy shit.
June, talk to us. What's wrong?
Everything! I want to hear a joke.
What's wrong with June? Where do I start?
Have a seat.
You know, there's actually. You know what the comical thing is? In I don't think I've shown it off yet. In the Conan district, there actually is a healing station, and that healing station is legit a therapy office.
It's just therapy.
It's like there's a psychiatrist in the game. Nobody goes to. That could have solved a whole shitload right there.
We would have a game though if everybody went to therapy.
Oh no, we would actually go broke affording her fees.
Yeah.
You tell her, you bring
And
June.
then it's Animal Crossing.
You bring June in there. You bring June to the psychiatrist. She just flexes her knuckles, cracks them, gets her dollar signs in her eyes, and goes, "Let's have a tea."
Jackpot.
Oh yeah, you pretty much pay her way through. You pretty much pay off her student loans in like 1 year's of visits. Or at least she reports June's parents to the Japanese equivalent of child services. Like, what the fuck did you people do to him? We got rid of the guy weak to Win. Now we're gonna try to hit on one of the other, beat up the other two. Provided he doesn't mute the guy's casting.
Yeah,
those
no,
fucking
it's
magics.
just like he keeps doing that shit.
I also forgot I had the blades here too, which can also work that to my advantage as well to a degree. So provided I hit the right one.
What is June's portrait there on the bottom right? Like, I see his face, I see the eyes. What's that on his left side? Is that his hand? Is that his arm?
Yeah, it's his hand. Those are his hands. Like he's grasping his head like he has the world's biggest migraine.
Oh, okay, that's what's happening. Like, oh no!
Exactly. Am I trying to wink it off like, hey, I'm in pain?
I'm still good. Look, oh my god, my kid.
That is admittedly though a nice touch though. Like for all the jabbing aside at it, I do like that each of the characters when they fall into a negative status, they have a unique portrait to represent that.
Yeah.
Will that cure mute? No.
That could be it.
No.
Same spell, June.
Same under June.
Oh shit!
Balzac.
Give me the Balzac.
They have like they have another spell called Enervate in the later games, but it just turns the whole thing into a weird, disgusting endo. I remember the giant bomb guys at Persona 4 for the Persona 4 Endurance run did that shit. They were like, "Hey, Vinny, you want to enervate your Balzac?"
I read that as revival bread.
Revival bread?
Yeah.
It's like the whiffing and taco and Stick of Truth. Time for a 3 tier. Lisa's, for all that I almost never really used Eris as her initial persona, Venus is damn good for fusions. An offshoot water spell, good earth magic to back it up, phenomenal. Tatsuya's persona is also really good with the fire magics and nuclear as well, if a bit redundant. The ultimate persona, like I said before, I don't really like using too much as Maya's, because ice isn't really one of the best elements in the game to attack with.
Can you go over the symbols again next to the characters? Like, do you see the that star symbol next to Gene?
That's him casting a. That would be him casting a spell if he wasn't shocked.
Okay, so that means that's the kind of command you have them set for. So what are the stars?
The stars are magic spells.
Yeah.
The spell like that is a single spell. Good question. See, the thing is that I do know what they are. I just have a hard time expressing it, which sucks.
Well, you said the star itself is a magic spell. Would the multi-stars be multicast?
Yeah, I think it's like a fusion. That's like a fusion spell, I guess.
Like an all-hit.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what I was talking about. Tidal Wave did not fucking work for some reason.
The machines. Well, okay, I know the guys in battle armor, but.
Oh, they are machines. They should rust.
Yeah. The joints rust and they can't move.
I'm stuck.
It just falls forward.
I'm gonna make him went another way.
Heavy rain. Takes forever to cast because you're actually waiting for the weather to change. Give it about 5 hours. There's a looming cloud.
Favorite spell of Scott Shelby. I saw that Elliot got that game recently. You guys revisiting that? We were revisiting that soon.
We want to, but not yet.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Because holy shit, that I wanted to be part of that when I saw that Let's Play go off. I was like, oh fuck, I wish I was there for that.
We gotta redo it.
Maybe this time Ellen won't drown Lauren.
That's right, it did happen.
That totally happened. A lot of shit happened in that it shouldn't have happened.
I think Lauren actually was the only casualty.
No, there was also that Bible thumper Elliot shot.
The Bible thumper?
Yeah, it was like this dude.
Oh, the crazy dude.
Yeah, the crazy guy.
That's right. The one inside the apartment.
Right. Splash. Ah! Yeah, you too. Bingo. He's weak to water. And that's why. That's also why I'm irked that Tidal Wave didn't do anything. You also, and every time you going back to those icons down at the bottom, if you see item, you'll see like a little potion bottle telling you what he's doing. Like example here. Yeah, like I said, once you you've curve stomped these guys before, so there's nothing really special about them. We're struggling for shit right now at this point.
Yeah, because we've done this kind of battle before, as Matt said, and
time has not made them any better.
Yeah.
They still have to die though, because they're not.
Well, yeah, it's a mandatory battle at the end of the day.
All right, we're down to one. I think I got rid of the guy weak to fire. And there we go.
Okay.
With Hermes equipped, he just gains a mutation skill out of nowhere here. And that'll allow him to mutate into Kronos. If you don't do that, you can't get Kronos, and then you're in deep shit because Kronos is actually pretty nifty.
Now, you take him to the Velvet Room to mutate, right?
Yes.
Well, transform, sorry.
Yes.
Okay. Now, what are the prerequisites for a persona getting the ability to transform?
You just have to use fusion spells, and then whenever you get a mutation, you'll see the mutation pop up on the screen or something like that, and then the text above will say, persona can change form. Once you get that, you're set. There are a few persona that require a few other hoops to get through, particularly in Eternal Punishment, more so than this game. Oh yeah. Look at that. Admittedly, though, the one thing about that portrait I don't like is the lips.
What about him?
When you go back and look at it again, the lips are kind of swerved a little bit upwards, which kind of makes the whole thing look a little disingenuous. Like, there's part of me that does accept that it's a breakdown of him going crazy of what the fuck he did, but on the other hand, the lips kind of take me out of that same thing.
Well, you said
too.
they curve upwards, as in almost.
I'll
like
show you
like a smirk. Yeah,
it's kind of like, if you can, we'll go back and take a look at it. Well, we'll go back and take a look at it. You guys are gonna have to wait till next week for the next part. See you then.
Or I can just post it here.